Yo, hey, it's gonna be a real quick PvP video. This is for anybody who struggles in PvP that's a noob or AKA a new player that just don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna show you guys how I do PvP. It works for me. It should work for you. However, that also depends on your characters and accessories. Even then, I know some people actually have the characters. They just can't seem to um, win, even with the characters. So, anyways, we're gonna start off fighting this person at the top. We're gonna see how their team is set up, and then I'm gonna try to counteract with my own team. So let's use this team right here. I'm not running attribute strategy. I'm running attack strategy. So however my character's set up, they're just gonna attack whoever in front. So Ukiyo versus Toshiro, Ichigo versus Ichigo, Yoruichi versus Uryu. So they're not taking a lot of damage. Like this Ichigo dying, it's just the other two not really dying. Yoruichi actually paralyzed Uryu, so about to lose. Ukiyo got frozen. Wow, what kind of crap is this? He got frozen, Uryu got paralyzed. Wow, that's crazy. It's a good thing Yoruichi don't have paralysis on her normal attacks. That'd be diddly, man. Vortex, okay. So y'all lost. However, they do got Toshiro and Yoruichi on their team, so I'm gonna try to set up my team to counter their team. I think this team right here should be able to counter now. I'm gonna use this same team right here to fight that same person. I'm gonna refresh the list until I find that same exact person. And because they didn't take a lot of damage, I'm gonna switch my builds on my characters. Because this team I got right here, they got all SAR. Like I run SAR on my characters, which is strong attack recharge. As you see, 12, 12, 12. Because I like spamming strong attacks. So, it's Ichigo. Oops, wrong team. I don't know how it even switched. How did it switch? It's crazy. So yeah, let me just switch it out as I'm here. Versus just clicking on them and showing you, then going back and doing it. Ichigo 4 strong attack damage. This is gonna help because when you face a team like that barely take any damage, if you don't run strong attack damage, you will have the problem I'm having. If you run strong attack damage, you won't have that problem. You'll be okay. Because I don't run strong attack damage, I got that problem. Let me give each of these 225s, and I'm gonna give him a regular 20 right here. So that should bring him to 90% strong attack damage. So we're gonna be hitting pretty hot. So yeah, see, 90% strong attack damage, 80% spiritual pressure. So unfortunately, I can't roll a 30 on my Yuki. I get 30 attack. So I guess that's kind of that way of saying, well, it's still good. Because it is. No, I'm not downplaying it. Alright, here's my Jashiro. As you can see, full SAR. Well, he actually has 114% SAR, so he's lucky. Okay, let's give him full stat. Take these off. Like I said, if you run strong attack damage teams in PvP, which most people do, you won't have this problem. It's just I don't, so I gotta switch my teams for certain people. However, I normally don't do this. I'm doing this for the purpose of this video. I would just not fight this person. However, if there's one of the people you feel like you can beat, then like I said, just set up your team to counteract. Like they have to sure up top. So if you put your blue character in your second slot, that person would be up top, and then your third character, they would be at the bottom. So it go first is the middle, second up top, third at the bottom. Unless you want attribute strategy, then that won't work. This is only for if you want attack strategy and you still want attribute advantage. So I'm going to try to get all 3 attribute advantages, and I'm going to give all my characters 4 strong attack damage. So Cayenne, Tessa, wait a minute, oh, Tessa, I need one more link. Where you at? Right here, move mouse. Okay, so now all three of my characters got full sad. I'm going to fight the same person. They had DR last time, so I wasn't doing a lot of damage because I had SAR. However, cause like even if you click on them, most people you can see their team is just when you get in the higher seats, people hide their teams. Like this person, this isn't their team clearly. Like Apache, Noritora, Broken. Like you can see, they don't even got links on their characters. So yeah, this isn't the team I was just fighting. So they got Ichigo for sure and Yodoichi. So I'm gonna switch back to this team. Make sure you choose the right team because as you see, it keeps going to team 3. I don't know why. Let's do full boost and let's just fight. We should win because I do got attribute advantages and I got full strong attack damage on all my characters, and they all got at least past 70% SP. So let's see what happens. Toshiro not dead yet. Toshiro's dead. Uchigo not dead. He's gonna die, which is weird. Which is I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I died though. Just as you see though, the damage I put was much higher. This person must have better accessories than me. That's the only way I can put it. Like that Toshiro must have some real high spiritual pressure on top of DR, because this Toshiro has 100% SP. You see? And 90% strong attack damage on top of frenzy. So for him to tank a hit like that is saying a lot about that character, that person's Toshiro. So let's switch. I got Ryu, and yeah, Toshiro should have a real hard time getting to. He should have a hard time getting to. What's his name? Ryu. So I must put Ryu. You see how Ryu do. Because I want to show you guys that there's ways to beat people. If you play like this, you can beat people. You just hopefully you got the characters. Most people they do have the characters, they just still struggle. So let me try it again. Fullbring Ichigo does interrupt Fullbring Ichigo, as you can see. It's only with the third strong attack. The next two, more than likely, their Ichigo will interrupt yours. So you might die if they got full sad, because odds are your Ichigo has full sad and he's gonna take that hit full on. So here's that person again at the bottom. I put Ryu in place of Jushiro since Jushiro third strong attack wasn't as effective as I thought it would be. So let's see what happens with Ryu up top. See what happens, man. This team definitely has either high stamina or high DR. It's one of the two because they're not dying as fast as most sad teams would. This isn't a sad team. It could be because of Toshiro and Ichigo. So let's see what happens now. So yeah, that didn't do hardly anything. Okay, Baga took care of Yodoichi like he should have the first time. I don't know how he didn't. And that's that. So yeah, like as you see, that worked out wonderful that time around. Got a double battle. Because what it is with Bargon, his third strong attack has a wide spread. It's mid range. That's the downside to it. That's like the biggest downside to it. At the same time, if he gets it off, it can hit the middle person too. And it only works for people who don't got poise, which is like every other character in PvP besides Broken. It's a Jin. Nobody uses Yami or OG Noritora, so those ones don't count. However, any character without poise, if Bargon can get to the middle spot, he would normally hit both characters. So let's just refresh, go fight that person again, and hopefully get the same exact results. So if not, you can always fight somebody else. I'm just showing you guys how I pick out opponents, and I try to balance my team to fight them. Now, I will say, because I'm not beating this person with my SAR build team, I'm not going to fight them. However, because of the purpose of the video, I'm showing you guys that you can beat them if you got the right characters, and of course you got to have good accessories. Like, you can't just fight anybody like this. You got to have good stuff. So here we go again. I'm just showing you guys how I do it. Like at the very first fight I did, I was refreshing the list. I found this person. I clicked on them. I seen how their team was set up. I lost. I switched my team up, and I should win. Baragon get off his third? Yes, he does. There we go. Simple. Toshiro should die. Toshiro's dead, and that's that. So yeah, let me know what you think of this. I mean, this might not work for you. It might not work for you. However, it worked for me. And like I said, I'm only fighting this person because I wanted to show that you can switch your team up like I did and beat them. Like, you know, second character on your team is going to be up top. Third character on your team is going to be on the bottom. This is if you're running attack or special strategy. If you want attribute, it's not going to matter. So, I already set my team up to beat this person. So, I don't need to do anything. Yeah. So, I should win. If I get the special box, I should definitely win. He got it. No big deal. Uryu's going to stay far back. And Ukiyora's going to hold Kenpachi off, and that's going to be it. Up, he got the special, so there we go. So, yeah, let me know what you think. All right? Peace.